Is speeding bad? Too easy. If two cars begin traveling down the highway at the same time at 37 miles between their starting positions and one car is traveling at 70 miles per hour while the other is traveling at 65 miles per hour, how long will it take the two cars to converge? Lucy was 8 during the first Chronicles of Narnia book, while Edmund was 10. How long are you allowed to leave two children under 12 in a locked car on a hot day? 15 minutes, 7 hours. You can leave children under 12 in a hot car as long as you want, as long as the window's cracked. Is it bad to do drugs and drive? That's more like it. More of these, please. Yes. When parking on a hill with a 67-degree incline facing towards the sun, what degree angle should your tires create in relation to your rear bumper? With tires that are facing directly forward, creating a 90-degree angle with the rear bumper of the car. 38 degrees. Tommy Pickles from the Rugrats was supposed to be 1 year old, while Chucky Finster was supposed to be 2 years old. How many cigarettes are you legally allowed to smoke with two children under 3 in a parked car on a hot day with the windows rolled up? None. 7. As many as you'd like, as long as you offer to share them with the babies.
Hello, my fellow beautiful brides. I'm seething and I just need to vent for a second, so please, no advice and no being supportive of the people that I'm about to disparage, because that could be super triggering for me. We're having this gorgeous white tie wedding, which for those of you who don't know is even fancier than black tie. It's gloves, it's ball gowns, it's elegance, it's grace. And I've specifically requested that the ladies wear brown ball gowns because that's my prerogative and that's my dress code and it's my big day. And I assume that most people have a brown ball gown in their closet from the various galas and events that they attend, but apparently some people don't. We sent out the save the dates and some people RSVP'd no. And they said the reason that they were RSVPing no is because they couldn't afford a brown ball gown right now because times are tough and everything's so expensive. But like the only thing that I've heard of that's so expensive is groceries. And like I'm not asking you to make a dress out of eggs. In fact, I would hate that. A few of our friends worked for the federal government and they got laid off. And now they're saying that they can't afford to go to our wedding because they don't have a job anymore. Which like, why are you trauma dumping on a bride? We also invited this couple that we met in Mexico, and they said that they couldn't justify coming to the United States right now with everything going on for a couple that they barely know, which like, it sounds like they're not even gonna send a gift.
Hey, you're okay, just breathe. I've done this thousands of times. I've seen it all before. Unless you have tentacles or teeth, nothing is going to shock me. I know, I'm just nervous. I've never done this before. It's actually my first time too, so we can get through this together. You said you'd done this thousands of times. Well, I just said that because I thought it was what you wanted to hear, but then you said it was your first time, so I thought this was a safe space. I don't like this. If it makes you feel any better, I've done dozens of eyebrows and several backs. I think I want to talk to your manager. Okay, but please don't tell her that this is my first time, because then she might fire me. I know that we've had our ups and downs, but you wouldn't want me to get fired, right? This is so weird. I know, right? Imagine explaining this to an alien. They would be like, beep boop, zip zap, what the heck? This is random, but do you watch the Disney Channel? No, the Disney Channel is for kids. I'm practically 13. So what do you watch? Mostly MTV, I guess. You watch MTV? Yeah, I love it. Okay, then what does MTV stand for? Why are you so obsessed with MTV? I'm not. Do you watch the Disney Channel? No, I think pretty much all TV is boring. I just watch ESPN and play video games. So why are you asking me what I watch if you only watch sports? Have you watched High School Musical? What's that? You know what High School Musical is. No, I don't. Is it like some kind of musical at a high school? You're lying. I saw you trying to do that basketball dance thing during PE. Is that from High School Musical? My friend showed it to me. I thought they made it up. Can you just please be honest about one thing? What? Do you think Zac Efron is hotter than me? Zach who? Does he go to our school? You could straighten my hair sometime, like as a joke, if you think it would be funny. I'm so tired. I literally don't think I've ever been this tired before. Why don't you take a nap? I wish I could, but I promised my ex's cousin's neighbor that I would help him build a deck this afternoon. Do you even know anything about building? No, but he posted about how his contractors totally screwed him over, and I just felt so bad for him. It was the least I could do. It's literally the most you could do. Do you want to get pizza? Sure. I'm just gonna have to take out a payday loan really quick, but that's totally fine. What? I thought you made good money. I do, but a friend of a friend of a friend's daughter was selling Girl Scout cookies, and I really wanted to make her day, so I bought 200 boxes. That is so stupid. Well, if making people happy is stupid, I guess I'm an idiot. So Brian asked me to marry him. Congratulations! I said no. Why? You love him. Yeah, but I'm kind of already married. What? Since when? I met this guy at the car wash, and he really needed to get married for tax purposes, and I really didn't have a good reason not to. He just looks so sad. You need to learn to let people have emotions, and you need to check your credit score. Hold it right there, Mrs. G. This is a skill, and you know you're not allowed to wander. And your little disguise doesn't make you invisible. It just makes you look like a bank robber, Leonardo DiCaprio, when he's hiding from the paparazzi. Either way, you're gonna terrify the students. I just want to check the lost and found for McKinney's jacket. I would go ahead and mourn the loss of that jacket now, Mrs. G. We have an unofficial finders, keepers, losers, hoipers policy here, which is how I've collected so many fabulous pencil cases. But you're welcome to peruse the lost and found when you come back later today for the second grade awards ceremony. I wasn't planning on going to that. Poor McKinney, missing jacket, missing mommy. Well, is McKinney gonna get an award? Not necessarily, but not necessarily not. Well, I can't take off work unless she's gonna get an award. Aren't you a part of the generation that we ruined with participation trophies? And now you're refusing to go to a ceremony unless we reward your daughter for mediocrity? I would think your presence would be even more appreciated if she doesn't win an award. Who else will comfort her when we send her the message that she's entirely unexceptional? Would you like to move forward with our basic begging to be bullied frames? Not really, but that's all I can afford. Yikes. Do you want lenses in those? Yeah, why wouldn't I want lenses? I don't know, your vision just isn't that bad compared to my vision or the vision of our cataract patient, so I just assumed you'd be using them mainly as a prop anyways. No, I need lenses. Okay, that'll be an additional $100 copay. Would you like opaque or transparent lenses? Opaque meaning you wouldn't be able to see through them? I see you've taken second grade science. Yes, opaque means you would not be able to see through them. They need to be transparent. All right, that's an additional $75 copay. Would you like to purchase glare protection, or would you like to be a liability on the road? How much is glare protection? The glare protection is $150, but if you don't purchase the glare protection, I will call the DMV and recommend that they issue you a provisional license that's only valid from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on overcast days. You can't do that. Are you sure? I'll get the glare protection. Of course you will, sucker. So you're already getting the begging to be bullied frames, but we can make that a guarantee that you will be bullied by adding transition lenses. It's a candle! Thank you, Davis. I do love candles, and somebody already started this one for me, which is convenient, because I'm so bad at starting candles. Oh, a coupon for one free hug. Thank you, President. If the district let us hug students, I would cash this in right now.
It's not from me, it's from my daddy.
Well, isn't your daddy something? You know what? I think I'm going to give this to my husband. He really loves hugs, and I'm sure he'd love to talk to your daddy. A mug! Thank you, Xandar. I only have a couple hundred of these, so this is so handy. Only the brave teach. Now that's true. I was torn between being a teacher and an ice road trucker, but I decided that my bravery was best used in the classroom. Toothpaste! Thank you, Mugen. Oh, it's doggy toothpaste. I've been meaning to get a dog, so this is a good excuse for that. Champagne? This is a dangerous little temptation for me, Brutus, but you know what? It's been a long 10 years of sobriety, and maybe it wouldn't be so bad to just let myself roll off the wagon.
So how do you like those frames?
I like them. How do they look?
They look like glasses.
Yeah, but are they flattering on my face shape?
I wouldn't know. I'm married and I'm straight and I'm not going to play these games with you.
Okay. How much are they?
They're $600, but with your insurance, they would only be $585.
Do you have anything more affordable?
Of course. We have these and these and these.
Those look kind of flimsy.
They don't just look flimsy, they are incredibly flimsy. It's the materials that they're made out of, but they're only $95.
How much are they with insurance?
With insurance, they would be $200. We do have an upcharge for people buying budget frames when they have insurance because we want to discourage people from stealing glasses from the poor.
Okay, so how much do I owe so far?
So you have a $65 copay for using our super fancy machine. That machine cost us a lot of money 20 years ago and we have to pay it off somehow. There's an $85 copay for your contact consultation.
What contact consultation?
The doctor asked you if you wear contacts or not, right?
Yeah.
That was your contact consultation. You have a $25 copay for sitting in our chairs.
You can't charge people for sitting.
You could have stood, so yes, we can charge people for sitting in our chairs. And there is a $45 fee for using our bathroom.
What? Why?
You know why.